Spirits review. Tonight we're doing lagers all night, just doing lagers. This is from Harviestoun Brewery in Scotland. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. It's Schiehallion. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's a craft lager. It's God, I can't even read the writing. God, I'm not even that drunk. 4.8%. It's crisp, refreshing, and citrus, it says on the front. And on the back. So it's voted the world's best Pilsner. It is too, yeah, definitely. Just that I was really, really long on the first one. And, God, let me read the back. Fucking hell. That really is dinky writing. When you name your beer after a mountain like She-hal-ion, your beer better be breathtaking too. Ours has an elegant head, fresh crispness, and a lingering grapefruit finish. All thanks to a lot of uphill work from our master brewers. 4.8%. Right. That's why I chose it, to be fair, because I thought, well, some Scottish friends in the house, and I'm sure they'd appreciate a bit of Scottish. And not only that, it needs reviewing. First time I've ever drank it, I got it from Costco. Well, I didn't personally, for Christmas from Costco. So, I know it's in a beer and Moretti grass. Right. I thought you might know something about it. There you go. This is good evening. This is what it's all about, isn't it? It's what drinking new beers is all about. A camera. That's better. Yeah, I thought it was camera first. There we go. Do you know, I get that all the time with text, and I'll message somebody, and later on I'll look back at the message, I'll message them, press send, look back later, and I'm like, the fuck's that message? Brew by numbers. So yeah, 4.8%. Voted, what did it say? The world's what? Oh, voted the world's best Pilsner. So, lager. We'll call it a lager. I'm not going down the Yeah, I got this. Where did I find this? I found it somewhere. The Moretti grass. Yeah, found it. I didn't nick it, I found it. Probably on a pub lawn. So, amber looking pour again. Good carbonation. I don't know if you can see the carbonation, but yeah. No, oh yeah, I can just see it now. Little white head, centimetre of head, 4.8%. Right, we're not getting a typical lager malt nose here, we're getting something different. She-hal-ion. It's a fucker, isn't it, to pronounce? Hey, you could have competitions in the pub. How do you pronounce this? Good evening. Yeah, the nose is different. I'm not quite 100% sure what I'm getting on the nose. Obviously, I can smell it. I can smell what there is, but I can't actually say what it is. If that understands. It's got a strength to it, even though it's only 4.8%. There's a real strength in the taste. There's a dryness to it. .8. Yet. The last one was 6.4. This tastes stronger. Don't ask me why. Favourite free beers and favourite free wines. I've had engine oil and it is great. Oh, free beers. It's beyond difficult. I would say Thornbridge Brewery's Necessary Evil is by far the best beer I've ever drank in my life. It is malty. Yeah, the strength is and it's only 4.8. Obviously the taste to it that makes it taste stronger. Whereas the other was more of a lager. Yeah, Necessary Evil by Thornbridge. Possibly Vocations Imperial Banoffee. And Plum Porter Grand Reserve. I do like that. I haven't had it for a long while though. A good year now. Bitter and Twisted, yep, I've reviewed that and I've actually got that as well. I had 2 bottles of it somewhere. Yeah. Somewhere on the bare wall. Yeah. Yeah, I've drank quite a few from Harviestoun, if that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, engine oil was really nice. I enjoyed that. I do find that the craft beers, I don't know if it's just me, the Ridge, I might have had the Ridge as well, you know. Whether I reviewed it or not, that's another thing. Yeah, it's looking nice, isn't it? I mean, for me, I don't know. For me, I need to have more balance of with beers at the moment. I need to balance out all the craft stuff with a lot more traditional, just to play it off against it. Yeah, it is. It is. You know, if anything, doing 6 IPAs in 2 nights taught me is not to do 6 IPAs in 2 nights. It's to mix and match beers. You know, chop and change what you're drinking. Thameside Brewery? No, I haven't, to be honest. Ola Dub? I've not heard of that one. No. Hey, yeah. So you design their brewery premises? Very good. In what way? You've got me intrigued now. Man United, well, that's jump on the floor, don't they? Thameside Brewery? No, I've not heard it, to be honest. No. I didn't get the Coco Noco Stout last year. They whiskey barrel aged beers. Wow. Well, that's great. Do you know, it always interests me what people do for jobs. You know, I suppose for me, I'm just a gardener. But in a gardening sense, I do stuff in gardening that a lot of gardeners don't do. On the banks of the Thames, rightio. I've actually stood on the bank of the Thames. I went to the Oxo Tower. Don't ask me where it is. Ain't got a clue. Ola Dubber is engine oil aged in whiskey barrels. Ooh. Architects and the building surveyor. Wow. It's interesting, the people that come on the channel. You know. And obviously, you know, you see names, and obviously you don't know your backgrounds and that, and it's nice to know what people do, and especially if it's something to do with breweries as well, it's even more interesting. Good evening, Slurpee, and how are you? It's black in Gaelic. Yeah, that would be fantastic, mate. Yeah, I'm always up for new beers. Always, especially from breweries that I've not had any from before, and you obviously you can't get them in Nottingham. I was what was I doing on the Thames? I went to it was a Sainsbury's wine tasting course. Yeah, 125 of us there. I was steaming, absolutely steaming. Whiskey, champagne, wine, beer, phew. And then they wanted the, then they, at the end they wanted us to sit down and listen to 20 minutes. Luckily, me and my manager, I will do. Well, I'll try to remember to look later, as long as I'm not too drunk. Yeah, me and my manager were lucky. We got on the whiskey bit first, so we did the whiskies, then the champagnes, and then it was the beers, wines, ports, and sparkling Sainsbury's stuff sparkling. Not sure where you came. Oh, mate, it was the best day ever. I'll tell you what, if you know, if you could repeat it and take every one of us there, oh, you'd be steaming. And I had a bottle of wine down on the train and a bottle of wine down on the way back on the train as well. However, I was alive that day. I'll never know. My unit consumption that day was horrendous. Horrendous. I was still feeling drunk about 3 o'clock the next afternoon. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I obviously realise that it ain't just me. There's not just me, but there's a lot of people out there, and people need to learn to be able to talk about mental health. You know, and if people in a YouTube, if people on YouTube who have a social media presence, you know, they're much more powerful than they realise. Nah, I'm not. I'm not interested in Patreon accounts. I have put a PayPal link only because I've seen other people do it on my YouTube about, but that's as far as I go. Yeah, Monday inside the pubs, eh? Back in the warmth. You watch it. Monday it'll be 25 degrees outside. Eh? You'll be inside and you'll be thinking, bloody hell, I wish I was outside. 1-1. So enjoying this. You know, it's a nice beer from at last lager rather. From Harviestoun, if that's how you pronounce it. Craft lager. Voted the world's best Pilsner. Wraggys tap room, eh? I've never been on a fruit machine in my life, to be honest, so I won't know about fruit machines. Oh, good on Joseph Holt. Belhaven Porridge Oat Stout. I have not had the porridge oat stout. I have had engine oil for sure, but I've not had that. Thank you. So, going down well, 4.8%. Got to say the strength on this is say I've just drank a 6.4 and this is a 4.8. Um, you've seen this in Morrison's. I haven't, to be honest. In the reviewer community, there are two other Nottingham beer reviewers that I know. The Crummy Beard, he's been around a while. He's got about 143 subscribers, and there's Craft Beer Basic. He works for Neon Raptor Tap Room, and he does beer reviews. I don't think Craft Beer Basic is doing many beer reviews, because I'm subscribed to him, but I'm not seeing his beer reviews coming up. Maybe he's too busy at work. As for people near me in Nottingham, there was somebody the other week who was in Beeston, and obviously Liam's in just outside of Mansfield, and I think Tad's outside of Mansfield as well. But yeah, I've not seen many other Nottingham people. Beer Native. Ah, I've not heard of him. No, new one to me. Beer Native. I'll have to Google that later. Yeah, just out of curiosity. Give him a nudge. Ah. So obviously I'm in Sherwood, born in St Anne's, lived in on Rubber Road and that. He's a Canadian in Grantham. Wow. Yeah, Nottinghamshire, yeah. Not far away from my workplace. Black Iris this week. He's in the Facebook group. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. And good evening. Disco. Yeah, disco. I had to look there. No, I probably haven't. No, not a 5.6% Stella. No, copies Stella. No. I'll have a nosy later. If I'm not too drunk later. It's the only problem with doing 3 or 4 beer reviews on the run. You get steaming quickly, which is the downside of things. Good evening. What music? Oh, it depends. I love 80s and 90s music. I listen to that on the speaker at work. One of these Bluetooth speakers. But, I used to like Simple Minds back in the day. Backstreet Boys even, yeah. Oh, God. Lighthouse Family, like them. I like a lot of music. What I don't like is this songs where you get somebody. I don't mind Saturday Night Fever as well, to be fair. I can't do with these songs, these rapping songs, where somebody's talking and they think they're rapping and they're not rapping, they're just talking rubbish, and that's a song. And then you'll get somebody like Eminem who can actually rap, sound okay, to a point at least, and who's actually good at what he does. You can't stand Lighthouse Family. No, don't even know who Billy Bragg is. Village People, that's way before my time. I was only a young kid then. Yeah. Tears for Fears. Yeah, they weren't bad in the day. Yeah. I mean, Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me. That has to be one of the all-time classic songs from The Breakfast Club. David Bowie. Yeah, some good music, isn't there? I mean, I used to like Michael Jackson, in the day. Tapao, yeah. Roxette, I used to love Roxette. Yeah. No, I don't think I have actually. Mr. Baldwin, that is. See, I like classical music as well, which is really strange. Did I moonwalk on the Arboretum? No. I had a piss in the middle of the path when I was drunk one day, but you do things like that when you're drunk, don't you? Cheers, Blake TV. How are you? Gary Glitter, eh? What the shitter? Rolf Harris, I don't like Rolf Harris. Dodgy bloke. Is he in prison now? Yes, yeah, it is. Yeah, but what parent would allow their kids to go and sleep in Michael Jackson's house, knowing that his bedroom is a two-story bedroom? It's a strange world. Strange world. I mean, it's like you knew there was something about Jimmy Savile. I mean, Jimmy Savile. If I'd have known there was something about Jimmy Savile, he'd have got a kick in the head, and he wouldn't be anywhere near me kids. You know. The Gary Glitter Bar in Covent Garden. Mm, Gary Glitter. Fair play. Doing free wine and beer, you don't mind, do you? When you've had a drink, you don't care. Live and kicking. Oh, that is some tune. I mean, let's be fair. Bruce Springsteen, back in the day, Bruce Springsteen was amazing. Yeah. I mean, I can remember going to the pub as a 14-year-old and getting a beer. And I didn't look for 16, didn't even look 14 to be fair, but in them days at least. Nowadays, fucking hell, I'm surprised I'm not saying they look like a pensioner. So, voted the world's best Pilsner. What was my first ever beer? Strongbow. I was sick on it. Courtney Cox? Was it Courtney Cox? I can't remember that. But yeah, that was some. See, I like Philadelphia. Suede head. Yeah, Strongbow was my first. My brother was dancing up and down outside on the street, pissed as a fart, spewed up all over the stairs. Yeah. As for actual beer, God knows, God knows. I would have had some of my father's real ales. We used to have a real ale shop round the corner. School lager? Not that I remember. No. Newcastle Brown. Fucking hell, you wouldn't be getting drunk on Newcastle Brown these days. You'd have one and you'd have had enough. So yeah, ambrish looking pour. It used to be good. Yeah, it used to be. Sadly. Ambrish looking pour, Whitehead. There's a maltiness on the nose. It don't smell like any other lager that I've smelled. I get hints of bread on the nose as well, to be fair, funnily enough. But the taste, beautiful. To say it's only 4.8, it tastes strong. It really does taste strong. No, I've not, no. No. Wasn't really a big beer drinker back in 2009, to be fair. Yeah, back in 2009, I was more on lagers. Only since about 2010 did I convert to real ales and beers. Youngest Scotch bitter. Wow, you remember your stuff. Mine would probably be Mansfield Bitter in a pub, or Heineken. So 25 minutes in. Phew, I think it's going to be a free beer review night tonight. I'll make sure I pick a big bottle next. I don't be too late tonight. got bollocking last night. I enjoyed this. 4.8%. Tasted stronger than the 6.4%. Beardy or Stubbies. I've heard of them. So, for me, yeah, I reckon about a 4.3% this one. I enjoyed it. A very nice lager. Liverpool winning. Oh yes. Yeah. I've got to do some internet work as well, so I don't fall asleep too early. Let's hope the internet doesn't play up tonight. Basically, yeah, with still spirits, you can either, if you know somebody who can distill, so not legal, not totally legal at least, but basically you get cheap vodka, you get a still spirit essence, and you can add the essence to the vodka, and basically you can turn vodka into whiskey, rum, and more expensive spirits as well. I mean, there's some things you won't want to turn a vodka into, but there's some stuff that is not cheap over here, and it's a much better way of doing it. There's a balance on what you want to pay out. Greenhouse is doing very well, thank you. Yeah, got lots of stuff. I've got lots of stuff to plant out. Now we're getting rain and sun. We need to get planting. Stubbies. Wow, you're doing well to remember all your first pints and stuff. Wow. So yeah, 4.3 out of 5. And that's it for this beer review. Need to kill this one off. Come back with the last beer review. Yeah, only going to do 3 tonight. It's already 9:05. Yeah, you can do so much with them as well. So much. You can create any spirit. If you type in something like Love Brewing and go to their still spirits range, then you'll see what you can change into, and it's amazing. It should, in the description on this video, below where it says about the video, if you scroll down, my PayPal is there. It's about with my email and all that stuff. Yeah, it's definitely there. Right, back in 2 minutes all, and thank you for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing, and back with another beer in 2 minutes. Cheers.